Today we're going to tell you about Hammurabi's Code. It was the first known and complete set of laws. There could have been other codes, but there aren't any known ones. The laws were inscribed on a stone slab and displayed in Hammurabi's empire. Hammurabi was the king of Babylon. The punishments for the crimes were harsh. Trial by ordeal was when, if you were accused of something, you would be thrown into a river, and if you drowned, then you were guilty. But if you swam out, then the person who accused you could be put to death. The code recognized all social classes. The lower the class, the harsher the punishment. So if you were a slave and you committed a crime, you would most likely be put to death. Whereas if you were on a higher social class, then the punishment would be less severe. There were 282 laws in all, including eye for an eye, which is the most well-known law. The code unified the empire. Hammurabi thought that less people would commit crimes if they knew what the punishment was. Since it was displayed in the town, the people could know what the punishment was for each crime. Law 48 states that if someone owes a debt and a storm destroys their harvest, then they don't need to give their creditor any grain or pay their rent. Another law states a man who struck his father or a doctor whose patient died on the operating table would have their hands cut off. Punishments vary depending on your social class. If you're wealthy, you might just have to pay a fine, whereas if you're a slave, you would probably be put to death. The topics included witchcraft, military service, land and business, family, taxes, wages, and loans. Some of the laws were from other city-states. Some were ones that Hammurabi already had in Babylon, and Hammurabi came up with some new ones, and he put them all together to complete his code. Thanks for watching, and can you answer this question? How does Hammurabi's code relate to today's laws?